Hello! Today I'll be making mantao. And here are the ingredients. 120 grams of all-purpose flour sifted, 20 to 25 grams of white sugar, 1 gram of salt, 5 grams of canola oil, 1.3 grams of instant yeast, and 50 to 60 ml fresh milk at room temperature. First, place the flour, instant yeast, sugar, oil in a mixing bowl. If you are using a stand mixer, use a dough hook attachment. Add milk, so start with 50 ml and add more so you can form a dough. Add more milk, start with the lowest amount of liquid and add more teaspoon by teaspoon until the dough comes together. Continue to knead for about 5 minutes. Cover and rest the dough for 15 minutes. Lightly dust the work surface with some flour. And knead the dough a few times to push out any air bubbles. Then pull and tuck the dough so the seams are at the bottom and the surface is round and smooth. Roll the dough into a smooth round ball in between the palm of your hand. Use a rolling pin to slightly stretch the dough, making it about 1/6 thick round. Then fold the dough in half, forming a half-moon shape. Lightly dab the surface of the bun with some milk or water using your finger to smooth the surface. Prepare your bamboo steamer and steam your mantao for about 15 minutes. And now we're making Po Rou, and here are the ingredients. 250 grams of pork belly skin on, bok choy, 20 grams of spring onion, 20 grams of ginger, 20 grams of light soy sauce, 20 grams of dark soy sauce, 15 grams of rice wine, 20 grams of white sugar, 300 to 500 ml of water, and your slurry to thicken the sauce. First, you have to blanch the pork belly in boiling water for 1 minute and drain. This process gets rid of the impurities. Skim the impurities and remove the pork from the water. Set aside and then let it cool. In a small clay pot or saucepan, lay the spring onions on the bottom in an even layer. The spring onion should cover the entire bottom of the pot. Space the ginger and evenly over the scallions. Lay the pork belly skin side down on top of the ginger and scallions. Pour rice wine, light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce. Add the sugar to the pot as well. Add water, then cover the pot and place it over medium-high heat. Once the liquid in the pot comes to a boil, immediately turn it down to low and simmer for 5 minutes. No need to stir. Turn the pork belly skin side up in the pot and cover, let it simmer for another 60 minutes. Transfer the pork to a plate. Let it cool down until you are able to slice it. Slice the pork to about 1/3 inch thick against the grain. Boil water in another pot. Blanch bok choy for 30 seconds, then set aside. For the sauce, remove the solid from the sauce, and then mix the cornstarch and water to make a slurry.
So the bok choy tastes good as well. It's not too soggy. So for the meat, I like the juicy taste, and it's not overcooked. It's timed perfectly. And for this one, what is this again?
Mantao.
For the mantao, It's really good as well. It's good for good carbs, good combination as well.